We've been reviewing the county's emails, and one from a father of three stood out. I think you'll see why. William Mashburn is demanding information. He's polite, and then things take a turn because no one responds. Most people are able to get through a day without leaving others wanting to file class action lawsuits against them. This seems to be a real challenge for you people. I hope you had a safe 4th of July celebration and were able to keep all of your fingers. You'll need those to send that email about my informal review that was promised 3 weeks ago. Chop, chop. No one responds, so then he sends this. What's the deal, Pickles? It's mid-July, but I might need a new coat to handle your cold shoulder.
I want an answer, so what's the deal, Pickles? You know, answer.
Meet William Mashburn. He's a father of three who lives in this house. The county raised his taxes 43%. The value went from $361,000 to $502,000. No one ever peeked inside. No physical inspection took place. The county maintains they can legally increase a home's value by more than 15% if they physically review photos. We'll get back to that.
I immediately started getting on the phone, calling appraisers, because I knew that if everyone got a letter like this, then those appraisers were going to be booked.
Mashburn paid $450 for a licensed appraiser to come to his house. The appraiser went inside, took pictures, documented details, found comps, and wrote a report. You know, an actual appraisal. It's 26 pages long and contains a sales analysis. But the county rejected the final number the appraiser reached and pushed back, saying the appraiser's methods were wrong.
Oh, it's going horribly, horribly wrong. Gail McCann accused my appraiser of fraud, more or less, which is hilarious. She's the one facing a class action lawsuit.
So I tracked down the appraiser and questioned him. The first thing was, how long have you been doing this? And the answer, 15 years. Do you know Mr. Mashburn? No. Then I asked him, did you screw up here? And the appraiser defended his work. He noted this home does not have full central air and there are cracks in the walls in the basement. He says this is a home you could really invest in and fix up, and it would be worth those higher sales. But right now, this house is just not in that condition. Maybe someday, but not right now. Now, of course, the county wouldn't know these things because they never looked inside. And the appraiser points out he used full MLS, meaning he's seeing inside the homes with higher values. The county doesn't do that. Bottom line, the appraiser says he has a more complete perspective here. So the appraiser valued the home at $350,000, nowhere near the county's assessment.
And I would like for you to explain why I'm wrong and why you're correct.
William Mashburn did a sunshine request where he asked the county for the specific information used in his assessment. You can do the same. More on that at the end of our report. He wanted comparables, so here's the spreadsheet sent to Mashburn. It shows nearby homes, price, and square footage, but they mistakenly smashed two different subdivisions together, and no one seemed to catch it. About half of the Rockville Place homes are 24 miles away in Grain Valley. If you look at the date the homes were built, it's pretty obvious. Half of the comparables are 100 years old or more, and the others are only about 15 years old. Let's show you what the county did on the map. They looked at comparable sales of Rock Hill Place here and over here. It's not supposed to work that way. And by the way, the county included 3 sales that were after the January 1st deadline, so it shouldn't be on here either. So this comparable spreadsheet raises concerns.
This whole thing this is a new level.
So who made the errors? Well, normally we wouldn't call out an employee, but this spreadsheet was authored by Assessment Director Gail McCann Beatty herself.
Gail McCann Beatty is the one at the top of this department who's overseeing this entire disaster.
If you are appealing, ask for all of the information used in your assessment. Ask for the photos, the comps, and ask for the date and time of the desktop review of your property. That's what smart lawyers plan to do, and they shared their advice with us. Straight ahead.
It's going to be very costly to build a department. but that's the only solution.
Hear from experts on how Jackson County can fix this mess.